Hi, this is Phil, and this is the Y-shape. The Y-shape is a method of perceiving the swing that you probably haven't heard of before. The Y-shape incorporates all the functions of swing of the club, of plane of the club, and of squareness of the face. If you want to play your best golf that you've ever played, you want to incorporate the Y-shape into your practice, into your teaching methods, and so on. Let me explain the Y-shape to you. Now, the Y-shape is of course the arms and the shaft position when we address the ball. The shaft is in line with the left arm. The right arm comes down, forming the letter Y, and we're going to add a square club face to this structure. When we address the ball, we're going to set up in the letter Y structure, and of course, when we hit the ball, we want to be in the letter Y structure when we actually make contact. So it would seem logical that if during the swing we do not change this structure, then we have a better chance of coming back at impact. The better players maintain this Y-shaped structure throughout the swing. They maintain a tighter Y-shape than the people that don't play quite as well. So what we're doing here is simply turning, and then the Y-shape again, shoulders, arms, hands, square club face. We're turning the entire Y this way, and as we do that, the relationship of the shaft to the left arm and the relationship of the face to the shoulders is still the same. We come back to the ball, we're in that Y shape, and we turn through, we're still in the Y shape. The face of the club is rotated with the shoulders, the shaft is still in line with the left arm. Now when we go back, of course, we're going to have to raise the arms and hinge the wrists. But we do that in such a way that it doesn't change this basic structure of the Y. So when we go back, we raise the arms up and hinge the wrists, and notice that the shaft is still in line with the left arm and the face is still square. We come down, we hit the ball, and then we go through and we raise the arms again. Alright, everything being square. So this is what a basic Y-shaped swing looks like. I'm not reinventing the swing. This is simply a compilation of all the good positions that we want. The Y is technically correct. It will put you in the correct positions. So here's a basic Y-shaped swing that we want to look at. Just a normal golf swing. All right. Okay, from this angle, you'll notice that as the club travels, as the body turns and the club travels back, notice the shaft and the left arm still staying in line. The face of the club is still square, so I've maintained this Y structure. All I did was turn. All I did was transpose this position to this position by turning. I did nothing else. Now we raise the club up to the top. Alright, so it's two moves to the top of the backswing to get the club square and in plane. Turn and a raise. When you turn, notice where the left hand is, and now we're just going right up to the shoulder. It's a good way to figure out if you're in plane or not. Naturally, this move blends in to one move. Going through the ball is the same thing. It's a simple turn, and you raise the arms and hinge the wrists. Again, the hands are over the shoulder, so you could stay in plane. So here in plane this way, turn in plane this way. Alright, so turn. Now when you go through the ball, again, all you're trying to do is maintain this structure through the shot. And notice that whenever I'm going through the ball on a little practice swing, I always keep the head up in the air. You don't push the head down. This happens by itself. That's a separate video that you can look for. If you want to look at my videos on YouTube or on Google Videos, it's PJ3, P-E-E-J-A-Y 3. And I've got a bunch of them there. So this is a basic move that we're making. We turn, shaft is in line with the left arm, face is square. Now we head up, club is square at the top. The left thumb is supporting the shaft at the top of the backswing. The right hand underneath the shaft. Now we're shifting weight, coming down. Leave the head alone. Don't push the head down. So going through the ball is simply maintaining this same structure. You don't have to swing your arms, you don't have to push the club or anything else. Now we go up to the top. The reason that this Y shape works is because we eliminate the need or the idea of swinging the club down the target line or swinging the arms parallel to the target line. This target line has nothing to do with your swing at all. This is simply a line that you stand up to. Most golf lessons that I give, at least 85–90% of them, the person is trying to swing the club down the line somewhere along the backswing or going through the ball, and we want to eliminate this. The golf club travels along with the body. So for instance, when I go through the ball, notice what the head is doing versus this straight target line. The club head is traveling in a circle, in kind of a half arc here. This is what we want. We don't want to swing the club down this target line in a straight line at the target. The face of the club is rotating with the turn of the body. Of course, this is a function of the grip, so you have to have a pretty good grip on the club, but we're just letting the club face rotate. We're not trying to come in with a square face and then push the club down the line. If the club head makes a big arc around the body, then the hands are going to make a small arc around the body. And notice that the hands work with the turn of the hips. So if we maintain this Y through the ball, just like this, then we're in business. So this is the idea of the Y shape, is to relate the club to the body and not the club to the target line. The target line has nothing to do with creating your swing at all. It's very important. So here's your little practice. This is the breakdown swing. Turn, raise up, come down following the little shift of the weight of the left hip. Now we turn and then we go up. So here's the swing again. It's just a basic golf swing, but okay. Let me do that again. Okay.